Hey, what's up? Tim Sanders here, back with another video. 8-figure per year Amazon seller. I'm in the top 1% of all sellers worldwide. The purpose of these videos is that after you're done watching it, you become a more knowledgeable Amazon seller. It doesn't matter if you don't have your first product up yet or you have 10 products. My goal, again, is to help you be the best Amazon seller possible. But before we jump into what I want to teach you today, I want to show you my profit and loss tool. This is for my Amazon account. Let's get a quick refresh here. It says here, loading, $4,963 profit. It is April 17th, 2024 at 2:41 p.m. So a little bit after lunchtime, it's panning out to be a good day on Amazon. So here is what I wanted to talk to you about today and teach you. Okay, so I typed in a random keyword. I just typed in shoe organizer, right? You see all these different types of shoe organizers. You got these plastic ones, 2 of them here, that have shoes in them. You got a rack, and then you got this one that looks like for women's shoes to kind of stack them in a way that conserves space. Here's what I want to talk to you about today. When it comes to a good Amazon listing, there are a lot of different aspects of it. You have your main image, you know, this right here. You have your title. Once you go into the listing itself, let's click on this one. You have bullet points like this, right? You have going down, you also have what's called A+ content and descriptions, right? That's this, right? And all of these combined is what makes up a good Amazon listing. And each one of these levers, I like to call them, can be pulled and adjusted to continue to improve your listing. The ultimate goal is that you get a lot of people who want to click on your listing, and then you have a high conversion rate, meaning that a lot of the people who come, they don't just leave, but they actually convert. 1,000 people come. Hey, hopefully you can get half of them, 40% of them, 30% of them to actually purchase. And by optimizing little aspects of your listing is how you're going to do that, okay? So today, though, I just want to talk about the main image. And I wanted to look here at that one that I was just showing you, okay, here, because we have 2 products that are pretty much the same product. You can see here, it's like 2 stackable shoe organizers. You can see one has a bit better reviews than the other. This one has quite a few more reviews, but look at, he's able to sell his for twice as much, okay? Now, a lot has to do with the product quality, because you can tell from the reviews, but a lot also has to do with these other pieces, and that's what I want to talk about today is the main image, okay? So success leaves clues, and whether you have an Amazon product for sale now or you have quite a few on the way or you've never sold in your life, it's good to start thinking like this when you're shopping or when you're just looking on the Amazon marketplace. It's to see, like, what are good sellers doing? Success leaves clues. Here are some clues that this seller is leaving for us to potentially apply in our business, our future Amazon business or whatever. There's a few key elements to a good main image, okay? So Amazon is pretty much a stickler. Sometimes you can get away with it in other niches. This one, it looks not to be so, is you need to have a white background image, okay? So that's what all these have. There's also, it's pretty much a square section that you can use. You want to make sure you utilize all of it. Now, all 4 of these guys are doing a great job, right? It goes all the way to the edge, okay? All the way to the edge, all the way to the edge. And another thing that I am analyzing about this product is who is the customer demographic for it. It's obviously some type of shoe collector, because most people aren't going to have this many shoes. And so that makes me say, okay, well, what kind of shoes are these? Well, after a little research, you find out these are the Air Jordan 1s. And the Air Jordan 1s comes in lots of different colors, and that's kind of who the target demographic is. It's a shoe collector. And that's where I think this guy kind of went wrong. He went off the reservation a little bit. You know, he has double red, double blue, double red, double blue. I think he just went cheap on it, right? No shoe collector is just getting a bunch of the same 2 colors. Another thing I'm noticing is this also has some women's heels in here, okay? I bet if you do research on who the target demographic for this product is, it's going to be largely male. You know, there are some female shoe collectors, but are they collecting Jordans, Nikes? Probably not, okay? So he put in here some heels, but mixed it in here. I'm just not thinking that was the best idea. Also, I'm noticing this guy's, the image of the actual storage boxes is very crystal clear. Like it looks like you can see right through it. And a shoe collector, I'm guessing that they'd want to see and be able to see their beautiful shoes that they have. This one, it's like foggy. I don't know, who would want the, fogged out? Looks like it needs to be cleaned, okay? Another thing I'm noticing is this seller, who is obviously doing better than this one, has a reflection here, okay? Now, I've noticed that some sellers do this. Sometimes they'll put a reflection here or they'll put a shadow, and it helps also fill out some of this extra white space. This seller does not have that. And what's another thing I've seen here? A kettlebell. Why would they have a kettlebell on here? Is it because this type of client, this type of customer always is at the gym? I think it's doing two things. It's one, it's showing the size of the boxes themselves, right? You can tell, like, okay, compared to a shoe, this is how big it is. But also next to a kettlebell, now you can get another perspective of another item against it. You can also start to, and I think this is the real reason why they put this here, is to tell that this product is sturdy, right? You just know it's strong. If I'm looking at both these two, and even if you were, and I swear this would be true, if you got rid of the price, the reviews, and you just had the main image, okay? You're not going to be influenced by the price or the reviews. I guarantee the large amount of people are still going to buy this one. Why? Because of the main image. Think about main images this way. It's like the first impression, okay? On YouTube, when you scroll through YouTube videos, what do you look for? The thumbnail, the thumbnail, thumbnail. Your main image on Amazon is basically your thumbnail on your listing. And if you don't have a great one in comparison to others, there's no possible way, or there's a lower chance of people going to click on yours and be able to see how great your product is. It doesn't matter how great your bullets are, your other images, all the extra stuff in there, because nobody will even see it because your main image isn't good enough. That's why I say it's so important to key in on this. And it's so important to look at other niches, because then you can see, hey, can I apply some of this? So if I'm this seller, if you are coming to market, if you're already in the market, who is doing well in your niche? Who is doing well in other niches? Are there things you can apply, okay? Are you filling out all the white space? Is there something else in the image that really is going to be honed in according to the target demographic? We see this as shoes, a certain type of shoes, and the colors, all right? And then also, is there something else you can maybe add to your listing? Not all of them are like this. Not every product is like this, but that it can tell, it can communicate something else to the buyer. This communicates this is a strong, durable product. It's clear. It's exactly, this speaks to me, and I'm going to click on it and I'll probably buy that product. Even if this one had, even lower price, right? And I didn't even see the reviews, I'm going to go with this one because people care about their shoes, right? They care about their shoes, like someone who collects watches or something, they want the best. So again, I want you to think about main images in that way, but also the overall principle of this video, which is success leaves clues. Look at other products and other niches, see if there's something you can glean from it. And then the next step, which is where the master sellers come in, is you want to split test, okay? Let's say you don't have any more funds, you only have one product, you can't afford to get another product going in your business. That's okay. There's still ways you can optimize and hopefully squeeze out even more profit. One of the ways is by optimizing your main image. And Amazon in their back end, they have an A/B split test feature, right? So you just get another picture that you can split test. They do it back and forth, and you're able to see after a week or two, after enough traffic, which one is converting better. And then you adopt that one. And then guess what? Do another split test. And guess what? You might improve upon that one. And now every single day or every single month, maybe you're getting 10% more sales. It's huge from just that one change, okay? So in review, master Amazon sellers, they look at what others are doing because success leaves clues. There's a lot in a listing that can be improved. They're like levers. One is the main image. The main image is the first impression. Look at others to see what they're doing. Is there something that you can apply to yours? Even if you don't have an Amazon business started, think like this, because when you start your Amazon business, you're going to have a higher chance of success. If you want to learn from myself and my team of 6-7 figure plus Amazon sellers, there's a link down below this video. And we'd love to help you start and scale an Amazon business. I'll see you guys in the next one.